Alright, question 4. Determine the best value of ice cream. Colleen wants to determine which type of ice cream represents the best value. In other words, she wants to know which type gets her the most ice cream for the cheapest price. A scoop of ice cream is a sphere with a diameter of 3 inches. A cone has a diameter 3 inches and a height of 4 inches. A right circular cylinder-shaped cup has a diameter of 4 inches and a height of 2 inches. Option 1, one scoop on top of a cone filled with ice cream costs $4.50. Option 2, a cup filled with ice cream costs $4.90. And option 3, 2 scoops in a cup costs $5.15. Use pi approximately is 3.14. Alright, which strategy should you take to find the option with the best value for Colleen? So the value is going to be in the volume divided by our price, because the at would tell us the cost of the ice cream for every cubic inch. So find a type of ice cream that costs the least amount of money. No, because you could have a smaller amount of ice cream being charged for more money. So find the type of ice cream that costs the least amount of money for every cubic inch. That is how we are going to do this. So what is the volume of an ice cream in the first option? So the first option is one scoop on top of a cone filled with ice cream. Okay, so let's just find the volume of the cone, the volume of a scoop first, because those are the basic units of these options, is 1 scoop or 2 scoops or a cup. So we'll do a cup, the volume of a cup. So the volume of a cone, the cone has a diameter of 3 inches and a height of 4 inches. So what shape is that? I would say the shape of a cone, for the majority of it, looks like usually looks like this. And since it has this diameter, I'm actually going to say that it's the same. I know this is an over approximation of what an actual cone looks like, but for ours we're going to use, because it doesn't give us 2 different diameters, one for the inside and one for the outside, we're going to use the same diameter for the whole cone and just say that it's the same. So a cone has a diameter of 3 inches and a height of 4 inches. So this shape, in essence, is a cylinder. So volume of a cylinder, and we're going to use, they want us to use pi as 3.14. So again, it's pi times r squared times the height. So pi times radius squared times the height. So pi, they want us to use 3.14 as an approximation. The radius, again, remember they're giving us the diameter, so that's the whole length right there. That's 3 inches. Well, a radius is half of that, so what's half of 3 inches? That's 1.5. So the radius is 1.5 inches, and the height is 4 inches. So 3.14 times 1.5 being squared times our height, which is 4. And I'm making sure it's solving for the right one. It's 28.26. So the volume of the cone is equal to 28.26 cubic inches. So now the volume of a scoop. It says a scoop of ice cream is a sphere with a diameter of 3 inches. Okay, so that shape is pretty straightforward. So volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi times r cubed. We could use this. They want us to use 3.14 for pi instead. So this is going to be pi, 4/3 times pi times our radius cubed. So again, this is giving us the diameter, which is 3 inches. So again, remember, in a sphere, the diameter goes from one end all the way to the other end, and the radius starts from the center to the end. So if the whole length is 3, this whole length is 3, then half of it would be 1.5. So our radius is 1.5 again. And pi, they're wanting us to use this approximation of 3.14. So jump over to the calculator. We have 4/3 times 3.14 times 1.5 being cubed. Oh, and it typed it all into the denominator, which is not what I wanted. So 1.5 being, times 3.14 times 1.5 being cubed. Solve straight for this one. So it's 14.13 cubic. 14.13 cubic inches. So now, so as of right now, the volume of the cone has the largest cubic inches. So let's keep going and we'll see. A cup filled with ice cream. So a right circular cylinder-shaped cup has a diameter of 4 inches and a height of 2 inches. So this cup is a right circular cylinder that has a height of 2 inches. And again, the diameter is 4, so that means the radius from the center to the end would be 2. So the volume of the cup is going to equal pi times our radius being squared times the height. So the pi, we're wanting us to represent it by 3.14. The radius this time is 2, and the height is also 2. So let's jump over to our calculator. 3.14 times 2 being squared times 2. And it is 25.12 cubic inches. 25.12 cubic inches. Okay, so now remember, our strategy is to find the least amount of money for every cubic inches. What is the volume of the ice cream in the first option? Well, the first option is 1 scoop on top of a cone filled with ice cream. So we would take the volume of a scoop. So option 1, volume, is going to be the volume of a scoop. Plus the volume of the cone, which is 14.13 plus 28.26. 42.39. 42.39 cubic inches. So that is what it is. So we have 42.39 cubic inches. Oh, I didn't multiply our sphere by it. Okay, well this is giving us the formula. So right here is the 4/3 times pi times r cubed. That's the volume of the scoop, plus this 1/3. Okay, so it's having us take that and multiply it by 1/3. So the volume of the cone is 1/3, which they didn't include in the instructions, but it's easy enough to fix. So 28.26 times 1/3. That gives us 9.42. So this will be 9.42. So down here, this would be 9.42. So to recap, what just happened is in this, it's telling us here's the volume of the scoop of ice cream plus the volume that they want us to use for the cone. Oh, I guess. Okay, my drawing of a cone was incorrect because it says a cone and I was using a cylinder. For the volume of a cone, that's much better to draw. I was just thinking of the regular, like, cones you buy at the store, you know, the ones that are the waffle. They're not the waffle ones that look like the shape. This is the shape I was thinking of. They said a cone, so I guess they were specific. So this is the volume of the cone. I apologize about that. I guess there's the in context. These are the types of cones we buy for our children. So that's the kind of cone I was thinking about. Anyways, that's what we just corrected. And so now, when we come back here, the option 1 volume is the volume of the cone, which is our 9.42, plus the volume of the scoop. So 14.13 plus 9.42 gives us the volume of 23.55. Check answer. There we go. So that was a pretty simple fix. And then what is the volume of the ice cream in the second option? Well, I'm going to say option 2 was just the cup filled with ice cream, and the cup was 25.12 cubic inches. 25.12 cubic inches. So this is going to be 25.12 cubic inches. And then what is the volume of the ice cream for option 3? Remember that was 2 scoops. So we have 14.13 for 1 scoop, times it by 2 for the second scoop, and we end up with 28.26. So 28.26 cubic inches. Take her outside. Okay, so which type of ice cream represents the best value? Alright, so this is what we do to compare value. So remember, we wanted to know the cost per cubic for every cubic inch. So that would be money divided by the volume, because that'll tell us what it is. So for option 1, the cost of it was $4.50. So we have $4.50 divided by the volume, which was 23.55. So $4.50 divided by 23.55. That gives us 0.1910. So about 19 cents, 0.19, so 19 cents per cubic inch. So now again, option 2 cost $4.90. So we have $4.90 divided by our volume, which was 25.12. So $4.90 divided by 25.12 gives us 19.5. Okay, so the last one was a 10. This is going to give us 0.1955. Sorry, I just remembered that from the last one, cents per cubic inch, because we're apparently going to be comparing in the hundredths. Option 3 was the 2 scoops, which was $5.15. So $5.15 divided by its cubic volume, which is 28.26. 5.15 divided by 28.26. That gives us 0.18223. 0.18223 cents per cubic inch. So the best option is going to be the 2 scoops in a cup that costs $5.15, because you're only paying 18 cents for every cubic inch that you purchase, versus option 2 you're paying 19.5, so almost 20 cents per cubic inch, and option 1 you're paying about 19 cents a cubic inch. So that's how come you can break it down to compare based on cubic inches. So then we click our check answer.